They said I was the unlucky daughter. While my sister got keys to a shiny apartment, I got an old, falling-apart house. Everyone laughed at me. But when I found what was buried beneath that broken floor, everything changed. This is my story, and it will shake you. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm 32 years old, and I want to share something with you today. Something that broke me. Something that saved me. Something that taught me the biggest lesson of my life. If you've ever felt like the world was unfair to you, this story is for you. If you've ever been treated like you didn't matter, this story is for you. If you've ever felt like giving up, please stay with me, because what happened to me can happen to you too. Before we begin, please hit that like button. It helps more women like you find this story. And subscribe to American Granny Stories, because we share real stories. Stories of pain, stories of hope, stories of victory. Now, let me take you back to where it all started. My name is Sarah Mitchell. I grew up in a small town in Ohio. I have one sister. Her name is Emma. Emma was always the favorite. She was prettier, she was smarter, she was everything I wasn't. At least, that's what my parents made me feel. When my father passed away, I cried for weeks. I loved him so much, even though he never showed me the same love he showed Emma. My mother sat us down 1 month after the funeral. She said, "Girls, your father left something for both of you." My heart raced. Maybe, just maybe, he thought of me too. My mother handed Emma a set of keys. "This is for the apartment downtown," she said. "It's modern, it's beautiful, it's worth $500,000. Emma screamed with joy. She hugged my mother. She didn't even look at me. Then my mother turned to me. She handed me an old, rusty key. "This is for the house on Maple Street," she said. My heart sank. I knew that house. It was old, it was broken, no one had lived there in 20 years. The roof was falling apart, the walls had cracks, the windows were shattered. "Why?" I asked. My voice was shaking. "Why does Emma get the apartment and I get this?" My mother looked away. "Your father made this decision," she said. "Don't question it." I felt my throat tighten. I felt tears burning my eyes, but I didn't cry, not in front of them. I took that rusty key and I left. I drove to Maple Street the next day. My hands were shaking as I held the key. When I saw the house, I wanted to scream. It looked worse than I remembered. The paint was peeling off, the garden was full of weeds, the front door was hanging loose. I pushed it open. The smell of dust hit me. Everything was covered in dirt. The furniture was rotting. There were rats, there were spiders. I sat down on the broken floor and cried. I cried like I had never cried before. "Why did you do this to me, Dad? Why did you give me nothing?" I whispered. "Why did you give me nothing?" I called Emma that night. I thought maybe she would help me. Maybe she would share. "Emma, can you help me fix this house?" I asked. She laughed. She actually laughed. "Sarah, that's your problem," she said. "I got what I deserved, you got what you deserved." She hung up. I felt so alone. I felt so unwanted. But something inside me refused to give up. I decided I would fix this house, even if it killed me. I started cleaning the next week. I had no money for contractors, so I did everything myself. I scrubbed the floors, I patched the walls, I replaced the broken windows. It took me 3 months. 3 months of pain, 3 months of sweat, 3 months of loneliness. One day I was cleaning the living room floor. I noticed something strange. One of the wooden planks sounded hollow. I pulled it up and my heart stopped. Beneath that plank was a metal box. It was old, it was locked. I ran to get a hammer. I broke the lock, and when I opened it, I couldn't breathe. Inside was a letter, and beneath the letter were documents, land ownership documents. My hands were shaking as I read the letter. It was from my father. The letter said, "Dearest Sarah, if you are reading this, it means I'm gone, and it means you found what I left for you. I know you must be angry with me. I know you must feel unloved, but please understand, I gave you this house for a reason. Emma always had everything easy. She never had to fight, she never had to work, but you, Sarah, you are strong. You are a fighter. I gave you this house because I knew you would fix it. I gave you this house because I knew you would uncover the truth. This house sits on 50 acres of land that is now worth over $10 million. A development company wants to buy it. I have already started negotiations. The documents are in this box. You are the sole owner of this land. Emma got the apartment, but you, my strong daughter, you got the legacy. I love you. I always have. Dad." I read that letter 5 times. I cried so hard I couldn't see. All this time, I thought he didn't love me. All this time, I thought I was the unlucky one. But he saw me. He believed in me. He gave me everything. I contacted the development company the next day. They were shocked I found the documents. They offered me $12 million for the land. $12 million! I couldn't believe it. I was a waitress making $10 an hour, and now I was a millionaire. But I didn't tell anyone yet. I wanted to finish fixing the house first. I hired contractors, I bought new furniture, I painted the walls, I planted flowers in the garden. Within 2 months, that broken house became beautiful. It became my dream home. I stood in the living room and cried tears of joy. I had done it. I had turned pain into power. Emma called me one day. She wanted to visit. I said yes. When she arrived, her mouth dropped. "What did you do?" she asked. "I fixed it," I said calmly. She walked around, touching everything. "This must have cost so much," she said. "Where did you get the money?" I smiled. "I sold the land, Emma." Her face went pale. "What land?" she said. I handed her a copy of the documents. She read them. Her hands started shaking. "This isn't fair," she said. "You got millions and I only got the apartment?" I looked her in the eyes. "Dad gave you what you needed, and he gave me what I earned." She started crying. "I'm sorry, Sarah," she said. "I'm sorry for how I treated you." I hugged her, because despite everything, she was still my sister. "It's okay," I said. "Today, I live in that beautiful house. I invested the money wisely. I started my own business. I help women who feel unloved, women who feel forgotten, women who feel like they don't matter. Because I was that woman, and I want them to know you matter. You are strong. You are worthy. Sometimes the worst gifts become the best blessings. Sometimes the pain is the setup for the victory. Never give up. Never stop fighting, because your breakthrough is coming. If this story touched your heart, please do 3 things for me. First, hit that subscribe button. Join the American Granny Stories family. We share real stories that inspire real change. Second, like this video. It tells YouTube this story matters, and it helps other women find it. And third, share this video. Share it with your mother, share it with your sister, share it with any woman who needs hope today. And please, comment below. Tell me, have you ever felt overlooked? Have you ever been given the broken house? I read every single comment, and I reply to as many as I can. You are not alone. We are in this together. Thank you for watching. This is American Granny Stories. And remember, your story matters. See you in the next video.